Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to the channel. Today we're heading to the Super6ix series, a very competitive Zwift racing series organized by Flamme Rouge Racing. It's similar to the Zwift Racing League, so it's a team competition with different races each week. This is round 3. I'm jumping in to support my team in this individual time trial where the 3 fastest times of each team are being added together for the team classification. This route is 1.5 laps of Ocean Lava Cliffside, so a total of 28 kilometers with 160 meters of elevation. This series has stacked pants, so let's check the start list. As you can see, there are some top tier Swifters in the likes of Christoph Phoebus, who can push 5.7 watts per kg on 20 minutes. Insane power numbers. Our best guy is German Kai Neumann, who should also be in the mix at the front. My 20-minute PB puts me in 23rd, so we gotta push our PBs to make it into the top 20. Let's see if we can do that. That's the goal. So we are off the start ramp, and as you can see on the top right profile, there's one big challenge, the first part of the KOM Reverse climb. My strategy is to find my rhythm, not start too fast, and then go really hard on the climb, hopefully survive to the top, and then recover a bit in the downhill. And as you can also see, the route is having lots of bumps, and it will be crucial to increase the pace every time you go uphill and reduce a bit every time it's negative gradients. This should be the fastest strategy, and this is what I try to follow, as you can see here at this first pump. I try to find my rhythm here at around 280, 290 watts. That's something I should be able to hold, but I felt really, really comfortable. You can see my heart rate is at 170 and my average is at around 300 watts. So that feels good for now because 170 is really low for me. That's something I can really hold for like an hour or even more. So at this point, I feel comfortable. I will be overtaken here by a few guys, but I'm not really too concerned because I know it from the past. I know that I can always overtake some guys at the end. So this is also what I'm kind of confident about. We're just here in 29th position and reaching the 30 Sorpresa climb here. A very short kick here with 600 meters at 2% average gradient. So not too hard, but you can see I can already overtake some guys here when I stand up, get out of the saddle, push around 6.4 watts per kg. Increase my watts to around 300 again here at this point. 30 Sorpresa with 332 watts here, 59 seconds. So pretty steady pace for now. I'm like ahead of my plan, but I feel good. I felt good and I felt like I can keep this pace. I moved up to 25th position at this point, overtaking another guy here at this moment before reaching this downhill section where I, as you can see, reduce a bit again. I tried to really start conservative. I was really worried to overshoot it because I'm always very motivated and it's easy for me to overshoot it here. All right, we are reaching the KOM Reverse start to jungle intersection, 1.2 kilometers at 6% average gradient, and I go hot into it. You can see I'm getting out of the saddles, pushing 7 watts per kg here, overtaking the first two guys here, and I'm trying to push to the top. So let's see if I can do that. My heart rate is already at 187, but I felt really good. It felt good, and of course it was also pushing me that I could see that I'm overtaking some guys. Here is Cheese Seegers, a Belgian guy who is overtaking me. I will try to hold his wheel, getting out of the saddle once again, pushing 7 watts per kg. And as you can see, there's already some gaps to the guys that were with me before. They're 5 seconds behind me. So here, new PB for me with 2 minutes 45, pushing 357 watts. Pretty good effort here, an average of 184 beats per minute. I'm overtaking my teammate Andy Meda here, who was third fastest from our team at this moment. Kai is already off the front. He is fighting for the podium. Then there is also Robert, who is 2 seconds ahead of me at this point. I'm seeing him there, and I'm trying to catch him. There's also Seegers, Belgian guy, who I'm also able to catch here again at this point. We are here in this false flat section where it's also important to still keep it up here, not ease off, because there's also some uphill sections, some downhill sections. I'm also always trying to go a bit easier when it's downhill and going a bit harder when it's uphill. And this is also important to have the trainer difficulty at around the 50%, so you can feel this elevation change. All right, 3 minutes 33 for this bypass intersection. And as you can see, we're at 19 minutes 30, and I having like a side eye here in a second, checking when do I see like my 20 minutes PB, because I could see my average is at 308 watts, and I wanted to push until 20 minutes so I can set a new 20 minutes PB. So I was really excited, as you can see here, waiting for that. Yeah, exactly. Here you can see the achievement, like this medal popping up. So 20 minutes PB here at this moment. I was really happy. Now we have the downhill, and it's about recovering a bit here at this moment. But I could see like the Belgian guy, he's pushing. He tried to attack into the downhill, but he couldn't really, overtake me at this point. So he's just behind me. I'm in 18th position, so I could move up lots of positions in that climb. So that felt really, really good. We still have 11 kilometers to go, and now Seegers is pushing really hard. It's hard for me to keep up, trying to get out of the saddle here. Also in this uphill bump, short kick, trying to get out of the saddle, pushing more than 6 watts per kg, closing down on him again, getting a bit closer to him, but he was really strong and it was hard to keep up with him. I got a gap of 5 seconds to my teammate Andy, and there's also Robert who is 16 seconds behind me. So that looks good. I'm second fastest of my team. That also motivated me to keep pushing. Try to hold that top 20 position here. Again, I'm closing down on Seegers in front of me, so I could always make up some time in the climbs, and then I try to recover a bit when it's like flat or even downhill. We are sitting at 303 watts average. That was also something I was always looking at. I wanted to keep that 300 watts plus average, so I was pushing really hard. And here I was also pushing very, very hard, and that almost cracked me. Like I started to get side stitches, and I was suffering really, really hard from 5 kilometers to go. That was super, super tough, but I wanted to keep it up. I knew like 4 kilometers to go. Like that's around, yeah, 6 minutes, 6 minutes 30, or even less than 6 minutes. So we are here second time up the 30 Sorpresa, and you could see I was doing 1 watt more than before. So pretty happy with that. And there's another guy that I might be able to overtake here, Wilson from the UK, able to overtake him here at this moment, giving him some right-ons to also like push him, because that's always good. Like if you push together, that motivates you, both of you. All right, we are almost done here with this final few bumps here. Then it's one more time pushing into the downhill, recovering a bit. I was really, really suffering here at this moment. I couldn't really get my heart rate up to the max that I was able to normally, but I was really, really pushing as hard as I could, and in huge pain. That's no doubt about it. And you can see final kilometer. I'm pushing. I'm trying everything. Pushing here 5.4 watts per kg, trying to get that average up. There's also Wilson who is trying to stay with me. Andy is 8 seconds behind me, and Robert is around 35 seconds behind me. So final 300 meters, I'm trying to get out of the saddle. The pain was insane. Wilson is also like going for one final push here, up this final 200 meters. You can see we are just finishing before the climb starts again. I'm in huge pain, but trying everything, trying to get the average up and trying to finish in a good position. 19th spot, that's really amazing for me, so I can be absolutely happy with that. And I'm super excited to reach the finish line because that was so intense. 4.9 watts per kg average on 39 minutes. What an effort for me. 19th position, my 20 minutes power at 4.96 watts per kg. So that's insane. Kai finished in third place, really strong, pushing 5.3 watts per kg. So that's insane. Phoebus won as expected. He was the strongest. And you can see I started pretty, I mean, I don't want to say easy. It was still like 300 watts average. But yeah, then like in the climb, I went all in and it paid off. I could somehow manage to hold it. I was suffering the final 5 kilometers, but I could hold it until the finish line. And this is amazing. Look at that. New PBs for 8 minutes, 15 minutes, 20, 25, and 30 minutes, pushing 5.3 watts per kg for 8 minutes. Yeah, 4.96 watts per kg for 20 minutes, as you could see before. So insane power output for me. Like that's incredible, and I'm so happy with that. Our team finished third in the team classification in the combined times, very close to second place. So that's a pity that we couldn't beat these guys, but still like very good position in the end, finishing third out of 15 teams in the strongest category, in the A category, out of like 66 guys that started the race. So in the total ranking, we are third. So yeah, that also looks pretty good. I think that was really enjoyable. I mean, I was suffering a lot, but the PBs definitely made it worth it. So I'm absolutely happy about that. If you enjoyed this all-out time trial effort, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Zwift racing content. And let me know in the comments if you love or hate time trials. I think there's nothing in between. I really like them, as you could probably see and hear. So see you in the next one. Cheers and ride on.